Hello, my name is Keith Kepner. I'm a professional and amateur boxing coach along with my wife. We own Kepner Boxing Gym in Athens, Georgia. In this video, I'm going to talk about a basic counter routine you can do with pads. And we do it a lot in our cardio classes and even with some of our fighters. It's a good basic thing, get people tuned up and building off. And there's a lot of variations you can do, but this is kind of the variation we start most people on. So, it's based off of an opponent mounting attack against you with a shot and you block it or do some type of defensive maneuver and come back and hit him. You make a miss, make a pay. So if we start off a lot of times, Marcel, he throws a left hook from my body, I just tighten up and block it. My arm's already a little bit down, so I'm geared up for an uppercut. So I shoot an uppercut, 3-2. So call body, body. So again, bam, 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 right off that body shot. Lift his head up, 3-2. Then, a lot of times, when someone throws a left hook for your head, you can block it or you can bob it, make a miss. So he throws a left hook for my head, I bob it, and then as I come back, I'm ready to fire my 2, 3, 2. So after that call of a dip or a bob, go down, 2, 3, 2. And then last, we like to put in that roll. Put in that shoulder in the way of a right hand. I block it, I don't turn away, I just roll my shoulder enough to deflect the shot, let it run in my shoulder, and I'm geared up and cocked for a hard 2, 3, 2. So do the roll, roll, boom. Shooting right off of that. And what this is good to do is to get your boxer or your client or whoever in the mindset of throwing and blocking or being offensive and minding their defense. So now what you can do is mix this into kind of a routine. And now obviously a fighter isn't going to wait 1, 2, 3 punches before they throw their next shot. But it's good, just like with, if you ever play music, a scale to give you the structure, and then you can kind of improv and go from there when you're actually in a sparring or fighting situation. So what we're going to run through right now is body, dip, and roll. So Marcel's going to call it as we go, but I know what it is. We're going to go 2 times through. Ready? Body. Dip. Roll. Body. Dip. Roll. So see, like that, it gets me thinking about my defense and my offense versus just mindlessly hitting pads or just purely working on defense. Now, there's a more advanced thing that you can do to have some fun and keep your client or boxer on their toes. And that's where you call the next shot or the next lead punch as the last punch is thrown. So if I'm throwing 3 punches in response, Marcel calls it on the third, what the next one's going to be, and I have to change what my expectation might be to react to what he's calling. So let's run through it slow because Marcel is, getting this down nice, but he has a little bit of, practice to do himself. Body. Roll. Body. I see he choked a little bit on it, but that's okay. That's what happens. But as you get the sequence better and better down, as you'll see with maybe some of my videos on Instagram and whatnot, you can kind of get a whole flow working off, and that's where you see a lot of pad men. Great job giving little cues, little tips to things coming up next. And again, obviously the boxer you're going to be fighting, if you choose to be a fighter, is not going to do that for you. But again, it gets you in the habit of being on your toes, changing up your routine, having flexibility in your thinking and your reactions. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please click the like button and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook and you enjoyed it, click the like button and share. This is Keith Kepner. I appreciate you watching this video.